I get really, really mad about a couple things about this camera and YouTube and everything. Here's one of them. Every once in a while, especially on these like long trips, I might lose a day of footage. And it kind of messes up my whole thing about like trying to do a whole series. I went ahead and still did the series about Eufaula. Well, the belt in Eufaula, and I'm gonna finish it up with the Ray Roberts. Day 2 of practice, I know it rained, it was nasty. I don't know what happened to it. I found the footage. I labeled it Ray Roberts practice day 2. I never practiced 2 days on Roberts. I don't know. So here it is. Here's the footage. I just happened to click on it because I was like, what is this? And found it. I told y'all a little bit about it. And I was like, hey, I caught some on a spinnerbait, some other things, but I wanted to show y'all if y'all remember. So if this is a little out of order, I apologize. But if nonetheless, here it is. This might help y'all and understand why I picked what I did. Okay? We're gonna go over it real quick. Let's go. So my buddy Bozarth, he's I think lead angler of the year. Or second. He's gonna practice with me. He usually practices with my fishing partner Russell. So he jumps in the boat. Sometimes, most of the times, it helps to have another guy in the boat. So we're gonna go out there, try some new things in the morning, some different. We're gonna go look for the shad spawn one more time, see if it's happening, and then we're gonna try some more main lake stuff. But I have an idea of what I want to go do for most of the day, especially with someone else in the boat. I'll be shocked if they don't ban that next year on the sea leads.
Yeah.
No, the
live scope?
Yeah.
I caught a few small ones live scope, and I ain't got it figured out yet. I struggle keeping everything lined up and then finding big ones.
So none of that worked. Didn't catch anything, never had any bites. Main lake bushes, main lake points and banks and things like that. We're gonna go back where I ended the day on day 1 of practice, and I'm gonna go throw this spinnerbait for a long time. Remember, 3/4 ounce finesse Strike King spinnerbait, double willow leaf blades on my new signature series prototype rod. Let's go see what happens.
Y'all staying together?
Yeah.
One. Come out of that grass.
Yeah. All right. In practice, a lot of times I'm not really trying really hard to get them in the boat. I really want to cut the hook off and just get bites, but this is one of those deals where I'm too scared to do that yet because I want to see the size of them. And when you're not getting a lot of bites, sometimes you think you should shake them off more, but in all reality, I want to see what I should go do all day long. Do I really want? I know a limit's going to be a big deal. However, I don't need a limit if I'm catching big ones. So I just caught one, or had one on. It was over 3. So I'm going, okay, I caught a 4 yesterday. My first bite today is a 3. We're doing pretty good.
Got one. Big one too. of a giant, but I mean, like, I'll take these all day long.
2-pounder. You catch them like that and just throw one.
Oh, no. 3.5.
Oh, yeah.
You know where I caught them, though? Freaking top of the head.
The top of the head.
Not the top of the head, but it was not in the mouth.
Those are bad.
I know they are.
Second bite within about 30 minutes. Another one. Over 3.25. That's 2 good ones. Right off the bat, throwing a spinnerbait in less than an hour of doing this, and I didn't start off the morning doing this. It's probably 8:30. So I missed the first hour and a half, if that matters. We're gonna keep going.
I mean, I don't know how far they gotta come to eat. They're having to come a long way. Oh, dang. Bozart's over here. All right, Bozart, that's the last one you get to flip by. I know what I see what you flip by. That's a 5-pounder.
So this whole time I have Bozart flipping. I was like, just flip. Flip anything, everything you want to. Just flip, flip, flip. Normally I tell people to shake them off. I didn't really tell them that. Doesn't matter. I kind of wanted to see what happened. First fish, 5 to 6 pounder. 5.5. That's probably what it was. And it came off something interesting. It didn't surprise me what it came off of. It came off these trees. This one tree in particular. So he didn't catch it off a bush. He caught off these trees. See these trees right here? When the lake gets flooded, it usually floods a lot of hay grass. Like, I call it kind of hay grass. It's like just bank grass. It kind of looks like hay underneath the water. It looks really good, but fish really don't like to spawn in it. Those trees right there are sometimes the only things that breaks up that hay and creates more of a hard bottom, the root system and things. And that's what it was on. I'm pretty sure it was on a bed. And so it's something to go off of, maybe.
What? I think the white bass, though. That might be what the fish find is. That's the second one I've caught since I caught one yesterday. What? Yeah, it could be.
This is why I don't cut the hook off a spinnerbait sometimes when I don't know how good a place is. White bass. I've had some bites today. Remember I talked about getting some bites and not catching them all? Now I've caught some white bass. It's got me thinking. My buddy said he had thrown a spinnerbait and had some follow it out and hit it and miss it. And he flipped back in there and got him to bite. Like they were on beds. And I'm going, okay, so am I getting, are some of these bites bass? I'm okay if some of them are catfish and white bass too. But I just want to know, like it sucks. I don't know if they're bass, if they're not. And then like, how do I gauge that? Right? And I'm not catching any bass. It's been like another 2 hours and I haven't caught a bass yet.
That's not a bass, though.
Catfish.
Now I've caught some catfish too. So I got catfish, white bass, and I'm going, great, man. What are these? Ten flips in, I catch one. I get bit, I catch one. It's not a big one, but it's a keeper. It's number 3 for the day. And I'm going, okay. Let's just put our head down and flip. So we keep moving around. I've not actually caught another bass. I've had some bites, but not caught one. I'm like, maybe I go to flipping too, right? I'm gonna go to flipping just for a little bit.
Wanted to see. I hadn't done it very much. Wasn't hard.
It might be, like you said, area.
I'd take it.
Huh?
I said I would take it.
Yeah.
Maybe the spinnerbait bite is a morning deal till about 9:30, 10, and I just pick up a flipping bait and try to get one or two more bites throughout the rest of the day. This is what happens.
I don't know how you scope with all those fish around.
I tried it yesterday. Yeah, it was like 15 minutes before we went in. Bunch of fish out there. No, I couldn't even get them to look at it. Drag her right over. They ain't there.
Yeah, that's because they're not whatever they are. I was just gonna hit it. Oh, one followed it. Yep, one followed it. Went back there. Hold on a second.
Sure we should.
Got one. That's what it is. Caught him. Crappie.
Oh crap.
That's the one you was looking at?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that what it is? Swim jig out there.
All right, I do that for an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. Never get another bite. Bozart's had 2 bites, both on those trees. But man, he's flipped a lot today. Maybe he's had 3 bites, but he's flipped a whole bunch. And man, nothing seems really that great. But we're gonna keep going. I've tried to throw a frog. I've tried to do some other things. I'm still throwing a spinnerbait. Still catching some stupid fish, some trash fish. But it is what it is. All right, I've had enough. We're gonna go someplace different. This is the change of the tournament right here. We're gonna go someplace different. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get there. We're just gonna try it out and see what happens.
Shoreline. I'm gonna flip a little bit too. saw that one. One smoked it. Yeah. See it? Big old squirrel?
Yeah.
So I get there, instantly get bit on a swim jig within about 20 minutes. I saw it. It was like a 2-pounder. Something maybe to go off of. Maybe it's another area I can try. I'm not really sure yet.
With trash on it.
There's trash on it. Yeah. We're not flipping in bushes though.
So now we start getting bit flipping. We're just flipping the bank. We're getting some bites. We've had more bites in the last 2 hours than we've had all day. So now this is going to change up my whole game plan. I got to go try this out tomorrow and see what's going to happen. And hopefully I can make a decision on what's about to happen. I can tell you one thing, some storms are popping up. They're popping up quick.
As far as making top 25 to make the championship, if I can catch one. But like I said, my goal, I want to win Angle of the Year. So I need to have a good tournament. And I don't even know the guy's name that's in front of me. He needs to have one that ain't so good and I can catch him. There's one.
You got one?
Oop, you just let it go. Yep.
Where at?
In that bush, you didn't let it go. They got right there.
Gotcha.
All right, time to go. Storms are pulling in quick, like some nasty ones are coming our way.
All right.
I didn't mind the lake rising a little bit, but if it floods like I think it's going to flood, and like they're saying, it might not matter what we do. This might change everything. So I'm not really too sure yet, but we'll see. Day 3 of practice starts. If y'all don't know what it is, I already have it up. Here's the rest of it if this is y'all's first time tuning in. If not, now y'all see what happened on day 2 and what made me change everything. All right, well, day 2 of practice is over. We had to come in for a little bit. It's thundering right now. We had to stop for a little bit today because all of us, I think everyone that was loading here came and got in their truck. Had some decent ones this morning. Figured that deal out. And I say figured it out. I can get a couple of bites. I will say this, it's kind of strange. So I'm getting bit. Missing a lot or they're missing it, I'm not sure. I'm catching some. I'm like 50-50 on whether they're bass or not. I'm kind of thinking they're not. I caught 2 catfish, caught some white bass. I kind of know the difference between a white bass. The catfish kind of have me thinking that maybe they're catfish because I had like a 15 to 20 pounder come up on my frog. I've had some bites on that spinnerbait where they knocked the absolute snot out of it. I didn't catch them. But did catch some, caught one flipping. Bozar, the guy with me, he caught a freaking 5 to 6 pounder. Then it got real tough. Caught like one other, I had like one other bite, he had like one other bite. It was horrible. I think that's where to win the tournament. I just don't think you can get enough bites to do it. Luckily, because I just didn't, I don't know, you know. I was gonna just go ahead and say, hey, it's too muddy. I wasn't gonna go try anywhere else. Went and tried another pocket at the end of the day. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 bites. 5 to 6 bites. I don't think they're very big, all of them. Who knows? I don't care at this point though. I need a limit. And so, however many I can catch back on the spinnerbait deal and stuff like that, those are good ones. I just need to be able to fill out a limit, and I don't think I can do that where all that's going on. So, did figure something out tomorrow. Now I know what I'm gonna go do all tomorrow is do that. We're gonna go find some fish. I think some of them are on beds. And so it's basically like having a sight fish. All right, we gotta get in, it's raining. By the way, stay tuned because the Ray Roberts video, they're coming up next. See you guys.